We're back. I need to get this thing unloaded. But I've got a little problem because I don't have one of these, a forklift. And I don't have anybody to help me either. So, how does one go about unloading over 700 pounds of computers in a gaylord box out of the back of the truck when you don't have the room for a forklift, you don't have a forklift, or you don't have somebody helping you? Well, one option could be one of these things. Of course, I don't have one of those things either. So we're going to have to figure this out. My plan is I'm going to take out about 400 pounds or so. That'll get it down to the 350 pound limit that the Genie lift is capable of lifting. Then I'm going to lift the whole pallet out of the truck and set it someplace because I want to use the pallet for other things. So we got some work ahead of us. Boy, this would be a lot easier with a forklift, wouldn't it? And a bigger place. Yeah, I can tell these have been sitting in their warehouse a long time. These things are dusty. Whew. There's a big boy there. That might be sufficient. That might be enough. We'll see here. Well, once I have it up at the level of the forks, I had to use my come along to pull it back onto the forks of the Genie lift because it was just simply too heavy to pull it back. Let's see if this is going to work. Now, to ensure that it doesn't tip off of the forks of the Genie lift, I've got a keeper strap going around holding it on the frame as I back it out of the Sharkmobile. And we're going to need to make a couple little adjustments here and check real careful to make sure that the weight balance is good before I take it all the way off of the gate. Yay, it didn't tip over and fall on the Sharkmobile. You know, my concern is the Genie lift has a 350 pound lift capacity and the fork are not that long, so the center of gravity of this weight is actually kind of out in front of the Genie lift. So I'm standing on the back of it just to make sure before I start moving it again. So, and then by, of course, lowering it pretty low to the ground, that makes it much easier as well. All right, now I know it doesn't look real good, but it's not as bad as it looks. Well, all right, maybe it is. So I'm going to dig these guys out of here. They'll get stacked up over there, and then I get to work on them, right? And then this will get filled up with something. I don't know what yet. But look at this one here. Somebody was just throwing hard drives down inside of here. Now, that's the way you weaponize a PC shell, okay? Don't be putting rocks and concrete and stupid stuff like that down inside there. Then you're just stealing. But this is appropriate weaponization. Hey, I haven't provided an update for a while, but I wanted to let you all know that we have $1,161.50 of your donated funds for the Shark Scrapper Shark Adoption Project. Now, I'm going to match all that money, but we need another $388.50 in order to get us to the $3,000 that we need to be able to adopt another shark in 22. I really want to thank everybody who has donated so far. I mean, we've got some huge contributors: Nick Burns, Jan Reichelder, for all the folks from the Patreon page, Barry West. I mean, y'all are just doing great, and I really appreciate it. My patrons, whale sharks, hammerheads, tiger sharks, I really appreciate everything that you all have been doing. So let's get this last push in, $388.50 gathered up so that we can adopt another shark in 2022. Now remember, it's really easy. There's lots of ways that you can donate. You can throw some money at me via PayPal, paypal.me/Shark Scrapper. You can send me a good old-fashioned check. The mailing address is down in the description below. You can also become a member of my Patreon page, patreon.com/Shark Scrapper. There's 3 levels. Everybody gets exclusive content just for the patrons, and then there's some perks that go along with each one of the 3 levels to make it worth your time and effort. We're closing in on it. I really appreciate it. I'm looking forward to seeing what kind of shark we can adopt in 22. All right, everybody, have a great day. The links here are taking you to more Shark Scrapper content.